Hi, this is my late at night post. I had a ton of internet issues today for some reason, and my phone is like all like locked out. I don't know what's going on with it. Um, so here I am. It's like nine, it's almost like quarter to 10. But I thought I would check one more time to see if the internet is working, and it looks like it is. So I thought I would do my video for today, even though it's in the evening and pretty late. I have set time aside for myself to actually just talk to myself in the mirror, which is kind of funny. But it brought up a couple things for me. The thing that I talked to myself about was how I've forgotten about this necessity that I have to like define something as I move into it. So, if we want to learn something new, if we want to learn a new word, we usually just tend to like look it up in the dictionary, or we can Google it now and find out a whole bunch of stuff about it. I think it's called etymology. Entomology is insects, so the etymology of the word, where it comes from. My dog, my dogs say hi. That's May. She loves the squeaker. May May. Yeah. Is she squeaking? Okay. So she might be squeaking again. I can't find it. So, and then I was thinking a while ago, I was watching a webinar about confidence, actually, and somebody that was a presenter mentioned that the root word, the word comes from the French word confidence, and it means with faith. And when we move into something and we have confidence, if we move into it with faith, I feel like it sheds a lot of light onto what confidence really means. It's really like, I feel like we either have faith or we have doubt. Like, I think that and the only other word I can think of is like confidence, strength, integrity, like in the belief. All of those things kind of, for some reason, that's what it means for me, to replace those words. And so I got to thinking of the things that I do here and every day with confidence, and the things that I can notice the contrast where I don't have faith and I don't trust the outcome, and I can't just like release like trying to control things. I just don't trust. And then, so in not having the internet and whatever's going on with my phone, whatever, like I said, I did this mirror. I talked to myself in the mirror because it's a lot like talking to myself on this video. I can see myself, and in the mirror I don't have this annoying reflection on my glasses. So anyway, I think it bothers me more than anyone. And anyway, and I was reminded about this really interesting, again, a different training, different day, different time, different thing. But Louise Hayes was being interviewed by a woman, and it was like this discussion about her career, basically. And one of the highlights of what she felt like the pinnacle, like this really high point in her career, was being a regular guest on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And where's that speaker? Oh, I'll be right back. I got the squeaker. And she said, and they were like, well, that was your, what were you talking about? What were you doing? And she said very specifically that she felt so strongly the one thing that she wanted to talk about, and the one thing that she kept going back to, and the one thing she just kept talking about it, was her belief in the work with mirrors, and how much that can bring to changing the inside systems of a person as far as like growth from the inside out and learning to love. And a lot of what she does is works with people. One of her big things is mirror work. And the mirror work is looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know, I love you. I love everything about you, Sarah Messon. I love the way your hair is crazy. I love that you dress so casual. I love your smile. I love your broken tooth. I love everything. Like, and just really saying it, really meaning it. And it sounds so, I don't even know the word. It just seems so, who's the guy on Saturday Night Live from like the 90s, and he would like sit there and he would say something to himself in the mirror and say, and like I love you, I'm a very special person. I don't know, that was a really bad analogy because I totally lost my train of thought with who he was and what he did. But there was a guy on Saturday Night Live, and he was really kind of like trying to motivate himself, and he would talk into a mirror, and anyway, whatever. So it seems kind of lame, and it seems kind of like so simple is another word that comes to mind. But in talking to myself in the mirror today, it was harder to do. It was harder to do than talking to what I feel like is potentially an audience, which there's nobody watching this video right now that I can see. So it is really just me talking to me, but me looking in a mirror and trying to talk about what I felt like my definition of confidence was really hard. Yeah. And that's a lot of what Louise Hayes says, where if you're trying to say something and you don't believe it, then it's very hard for you to look at yourself in a mirror and process it and say it. And it comes through as obvious if you don't believe it when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. And doing work to meet that resistance and challenge it and move through it and grow into it and become those things that you're saying to yourself in the mirror, make them true. It really changes, again, that growth from the inside out. So those are my two things to talk about today and the things that I've learned. And I hope this video is being recorded. I see a timer, so I think, and it looks like my internet is working. So I guess it wouldn't even be up if it wasn't working. So this is my video for today. I have no idea what day it is for how many times I've been doing this, but the growth has been really steady, really noticeable, and really like sustained, which feels amazing. So again, this little talk today, hopefully it could be helpful for wherever you are at with your growth and your inner development. And I hope it's helpful. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully won't have any internet issues. And have a good night.